Hi everybody, Crystal Kitsune here, and I'm way down here, hunched underneath everything else, because I am playing Overwatch, and as you can see, I am playing the patch game version, whatever, of Overwatch that has Sombra in it, which is the new character that they created just recently and patched in. I'm getting all comfy here. Got my controller. I already played a little bit of Sombra, and got this skin already. The only bad thing about this particular version, because it's not American server, it's a different server, so I have to start over from like level 1. So I start with level 1, I just went to level 2, and I got this skin in the loot box, so that's pretty cool. So I'm going to play a couple of rounds of Overwatch with Sombra and show off, you know, her moves and whatnot. I'm still kind of learning about Sombra, so I'm probably going to suck ass and you're probably going to facepalm because by now most of you probably have played Sombra or seen gameplay of Sombra much better than me. So, I mean, I already suck at this game, so having me play a character that is new and I never really played it before. Today I had to download the new game version that has her in it, so it took like hours. So I just like an hour ago got into this game, dicked around a little bit, actually about half an hour, dicked around a little bit. So I don't have as much, you know, I'm not as good as most people's would be with this character, so I apologize ahead of time if I suck too much at this game. Also, because this is kind of a higher end game like Trove was, I might have some syncing problems with the video. Just ignore it, but just enjoy the gameplay. The gameplay might be a little bit laggy also, but there's not really anything I could do about that. So, I mean, at least not right now. So just have to bear with me and hopefully stay tuned to the end. So without further ado, so there's a lot of people on this game version with Sombra. There is a lot of people. A lot of people playing Sombra, which means that a lot of the rounds are full of Sombras. So look forward to seeing like a plethora of Sombras in the game rounds, because everybody that's playing this patch or game mode or whatever, because there's like 3 different ones. There's like the overseas one, UK, and then there's Americas, and then there's one at the very, very top, which is kind of like, I don't remember what it's actually called, but it's like very top. How to download everything again. And now it's taking forever to find a game. Which before, when I was playing by myself, without recording, it found a game just fine. So, I don't know what's the problem. Oh, I don't want to see that. Why does it hit highlights? Okay, there we go. No, this is just a skirmish. And there's some people down there talking in Korean, Japanese, I'm not sure. So there's Sombra, and like I said, I got a skin for her already. And she's a Latina, because she's, you know, a hot, saucy Latina. And so she's got these little things here. Right trigger, of course, is shoot. She's got kind of like a gun that is kind of like a machine gun. It fires just almost as fast as a machine gun. Then you've got right bumper, which will set a teleporter to go back to if you hit right mouse button again. And then you've got the left trigger, which will hack someone who is an enemy. Hack an enemy nearby. So that's kind of fun. Cool. So yeah. Just need to find out where everybody's at. Alright, where the heck are you? I'm up on the roof. Cool. I'm up on the roof. I mean, this is just a skirmish, so it won't last that long. But like I said, it's funny because I played like a couple rounds already, and it just got me into a game. I didn't have to wait. So now I have to wait, which I think is kind of funny. Where are you? There you are. I'm really bad at this controller.
Pass into the iris.
That's annoying.
Always leave yourself a back door.
Okay, now it's getting into an actual game. Okay, so we're going to play an actual game. 6 minutes of waiting for skirmish. So, of course, I'm going to be Sombra. So far, she's pretty cool. I don't like the fact that she's got like such low health. I mean, all the characters have low health. Well, not low health, but there's like 200 hit points, health points. Whereas like Diva has like 500 because she's got the techno suit, the battle suit. So it has a lot more strength, and she has she's got the suit, but she's also got like rocket power, and she's got a blow up for the suit. The mech will blow up when she hits full power. So, I mean, she's pretty cool. Diva is like my most favorite. Sombra could be this close second because she's got the hacking power, and then she's got like a blow up also, but it's like a tech blow up. So like when it reaches like 100%, hit the Y button, and it sends out like a wave of disabling power because she's like a tech person. She's a hacker, so her job is to hack into computers and stuff, which I think is kind of cool. So you can do that from distance.
Hello. Ahorita regreso. See you later. Hey.
So like I said, we'll do a couple rounds with Sombra, which is the most popular one right now because everybody wants to play Sombra. Although when I think of Sombra, I think of freaking Sombra from My Little Pony, not a sassy Latino woman. So that's kind of funny. Let's go back to the
Marked by the dragon.
Teleporter online. We move quickly.
Sorry if I'm not really talkative. It's like I'm kind of concentrating on stuff and things. Okay, so I just it's like I'm like always miss the party.
Beacon in place. Hello. See you later. ¿Qué onda?
Which is pretty cool. I like
Hello.
I like her.
See through the dragon's eyes.
I mean, a little easier to control than freaking what's her face? Widowmaker. Widowmaker is like really.
The objective is compromised. Let's clear it out. ¿Qué tal?
So far, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, I like her. I haven't looked at the camera once in like about 10 minutes. Because when you're in like a thrall like this, you know, you don't want to be distracted because then you probably end up dying. So. Okay, so let's go
Just as expected.
back over here where the exit from and do this.
Apagando las luces. Let's screw it up now.
The dragon consume you. I've got you in my sights.
We got this. Going against the AIs is kind of like pointless. I mean, it's not pointless, but I mean, you're almost always gonna win against the AIs because they're stupid. I mean, against real people, it's harder. I just like playing with bots, so I'm kind of a chicken because I'm like. I always like. I played against some real people a while back with a friend of mine. He's all like, you know, you should really play with some, you know, with me. And I'm like, okay. So I did. But he was like level 30 something. And I was still like level 15, 16. So it was like a slaughter. I think I mentioned this like in the last episode that I played of Overwatch. For the Halloween patch. And it was like a slaughter because I was such a low level that I was just basically getting my ass handed to me, and it was not fun. It was like a rage quit moment because every time I tried to, even as like
Everything can be hacked.
Diva, I was still being picked off because I was the, you know, the weakest link. So I was just like, okay, that's not going to work. So I basically rage quit and stopped playing with my friend. But then he was all like, next time, let's play, let me host, because he was hosting. So that's why I ended up losing so bad, because since he hosted, it was going based off of his levels. And thus I was I was not right for that level, so that's why I ended up dying so much. What happened? Oh, we were in a. I must not have enough people. Because sometimes if you don't have enough people for a round or a round, they'll kick you out and say not enough people. So this is a skirmish. We also brought a new map, Antarctica, because of Maylin, the other girl, May, or whatever her name is. I don't remember all these people's names. Whatever.
No one can hide from my sight.
I mean, this is basically just a skirmish. So nothing exciting happens here. Just killing some random things. No, point B scenario. Like, there's like no real reason to be here. Or fighting anything. Okay, so that one's hacked. And that one's hacked down there. So I guess if you hack these and the enemy takes them, then they'll get the raw effect of it. That's the one thing I could think of. Is if you hack them. That's the only thing I can think of, is that it ends up messing them up. So they can't get health from it. And thus end up dying or getting no health, and then you can kill them easier. So that's pretty cool. I like that idea. I think Diva would still be my favorite, but Sombra is definitely a close second so far. I don't know how to say hello. Whatever. I was gonna say hello, but I can't. If we don't get to another game here pretty soon, I'm gonna have to end it on the skirmish. I'll probably, if we do get a game really fast, then we can play another round and there we go. Killed that motherfucker. Come here, you pussy.
I've got you in my sights.
Down for the count. Mucho mejor.
I need to grab some health somewhere. Yeah, and I died. Well, that was not fun. Finding a game of friends.
Didn't see that coming.
Okay, so I guess it's not gonna find another game for us. It's been 4 minutes. I guess maybe there's not enough people in this server or something right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I'll go ahead and end and go back to the main area. So far I think Sombra is pretty fun. She's really cool. I like the hacking ability that she comes up with her hand and she's like tick 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 tick, like that. And she can hack into the health things, and she can hack into people and fuck them up. So that's cool. I like her gun too because it's like rapid fire. So instead of it being like doom 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 doom, it's like like, you know, or one gun. I'm really bad at sounding like a gun. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I like the new character. I hope they keep coming up with really cool characters like this. We already have like a cowboy. Now we got a hacker. We got like an ice princess type thing, you know, with the ice powers. We got the tech suit, you know, anime girl. We got the mech suit, anime girl. We got a healer. We got a bunch of healers and stuff. So this is pretty fun. Pretty fun character. Like I said, I hope they introduce new characters in the future. But the name, I'm not too crazy about the name because, like I said, since I'm, you know, a brony or Pegasus or whatever you call it, the female alternative, and into the, well, not as much as I was, but I watched My Little Pony. So Sombra is an enemy from My Little Pony. So that's what I think of when I think of Sombra, not the character from Overwatch. But I guess since, you know, My Little Pony is good for the bronies, they had to have a Sombra for the non-brony people? I don't know. But I think Sombra means something like somber or whatever in, like, Spanish. So that's probably why, because she's, you know, a Latina, so she has a Mexican-sounding name. My voice seems to be going for some reason. I don't know why. But that's going to be the end of this video. If you like it, give it a like. Be sure to share it with your friends. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And also, if you click on this side over here, there's going to be a video that YouTube suggests that you watch. Over here is going to be a little circle with my face on it. Click on that to subscribe if you haven't already. And go over on this side to click on the t-shirt, which will give you some merch. A link to my merch store, and that will all come up on the card after this ends the whole video, and then you hear the funky music, and then you can click on all those things. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.